Good morning from New England. So today we're going to talk about the fire element. I don't know if you can see that coming through the trees. Fire element, the sun, light, fire. So remember, we have earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, ego, consciousness, and then the Atma, the soul. So we always have to remember these elements in the context of the whole picture. That's why I repeat those. So the fire element, as we know, every element is related to organs and seasons and times of days and emotions and different properties and different ways that element gets toxic or purified. So the fire element is related to the summer season, makes sense. Midday, highest, when the sun is at its highest point. It's related to the heart and the small intestine and the liver in particular. Those are the elements that hold fire. The emotion of fire is joy or lack of joy. And believe it or not, there can be, the Chinese call it excess joy. It's not really like blissful joy. It's like someone who's always laughing and giggling or, seemingly inappropriately happy. Or maybe they're not able to be, say they're at a funeral and they can't stop making jokes, where it's just not like appropriate. It's not really joy. It's just the sound of fire is laughter. Like laughter doesn't really have order to it. It can go up and down, just like a flame can flicker in all different directions. So that's that. So fire is a very important element. It has to do with circulation of the body, the heart itself, the emotion, and it's described in Chinese medicine that the heart is the emperor of the body, of all the organs. And in fact, all the other organs are in service to the heart. So physically it's like that, but also emotionally. The heart is so central. And if the heart is blocked physically, mentally, emotionally, then nothing else functions well. Then we lack joy. That's the opposite of joy is lack of joy or dullness or just feeling. It's not really grief, but sad. Sadness can be there when the fire is low. Fire has to do with our ability to connect intimately with other people. And some people need the fire of other people in order to feel good about themselves. So ultimately, in life, we're meant to cultivate a healthy fire in our own heart. Fire has to do with warmth. So our capacity to be warm with ourselves and with others. And there's even a teacher of mine who said we should develop kindness with the divine. Kind to the divine. It seems kind of weird. We want God to be kind to us. But he's saying, no, we also have to be kind to God or kind to Supreme Being. Kind to our own soul. And so that's some things on the fire element. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to share on that. But yeah, fire is very important. We have to cultivate that inner warmth. And so many things, we'll just touch on this, are anything that causes inflammation can impact the heart, can impact the blood vessels, can impact the blood itself. Blood is the foundational tissue of the body. When the blood is healthy, everything else has the potential of being healthy, because blood builds all the other tissues. So the fire in the blood, the transformation of blood into other tissues is part of the fire element. So again, what are the causes of stress on the fire element? Toxins, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual toxins interfere with the heart. And this is why these days so many people are having heart issues, cardiovascular issues, partly from the diet, partly from the stress, partly from all the different types of toxins that people are ingesting and putting in their bodies and allowing others to put in their bodies. So many things that are toxifying the blood, putting stress on the heart, causing inflammation, pericarditis, so many different things. Inflammation of the sac around the heart, which is also part of the fire element. So there's so much more to say about fire. I might even talk a little bit more about fire because there's two aspects tomorrow about, it's called the pericardium and the three heater. Pericardium is the heart protector. the part of us that protects our heart. I think I will talk a little bit about that tomorrow. Okay, have a great day.